Hey guys, welcome back to another Random Outdoorsman video. Today I'm going to be tying the Thunder Creek. Which is a very good fly for almost any type of water scenario, whether it be saltwater, freshwater, if it's clear or muddy, because you can tie it in any color you want. And it is also a very simple and very quick tie to do. Alright, so for the materials, all you need is some bucktail. You can use one or two different colors. I'm going to be using a burnt orange and a fluorescent white. And I'm also going to be using some of the silver flash. This is an optional part. And then I'm also going to be using a Sharpie to add lines to make it look more like a bait fish. You'll also need some these little eyes that you just stick onto it and then you cover in your glue, which I'll be using a thick UV glue. I like UV because you can cure it really quickly and you don't have to worry about your eyes sliding around. And then you're also going to obviously need your hook, which I am using a size 1. And then your thread, I'm using a 210 denier. This is the strongest thread I have, but I would normally go with a much stronger thread. So to start off with this tie, all I'm going to do is cut off a good chunk of this bucktail, a little less than a pencil thickness. Cut off there, and then I'm going to clean it, make sure there's no short hairs, because that would make the fly not as clean looking. So yeah, just make sure you get all those short hairs out. And then with my thread, right behind the eye of the hook, I'm going to secure the bucktail with a few loose wraps and then cinch it down a little bit, making sure that this bucktail is even to make the fly look clean. That looks just about right, and I'm going to work my way back a little bit to secure the rest of the bucktail. And then I'm going to flip this fly over, grab my flash, and I'm going to grab 4 to 5 strands. You don't need a whole lot. It's a relatively small fly. And then just going to tie it about halfway through. Secure it down pretty nice. Try and even it out on both sides of the hook. Then I'm going to grab some of this white bucktail and then cut off a piece that's similar in thickness. Doesn't have to be exact, but similar in thickness to what we cut off for the orange bucktail. Again, you gotta clean off the fur. Alright, and then we're going to tie it in the exact same way we just tied in the orange bucktail. A few loose wraps, cinch it down, make sure it's even, which it appears to be, and give some secure wraps behind. Then we're going to find where we want the head to be. So if you want a bigger head of this fly, you move the thread further back. And for a smaller head, you have it closer to the eye of the hook. So I just want it right about there. And then we're going to grab a little pen that I have taken apart so that the ink cartridge is out, and this is hollow. I'm going to separate bucktail furs, and go in with the pen and then push it back. And make sure it's going around evenly. Grab this. And then tie in around the bucktail. Alright, so now that's tied in. You can go ahead, make sure it's how you want, make any last minute adjustments. Just like that. Then you're going to go ahead and whip finish. Cut it off there. I'm going to spin it around. Then adjust it, make sure it looks good. Alright, and then I'm going to grab some of this UV resin, or not resin, glue, and we're just going to give it a little coat. I like to give it a little coat right on top and at the thread before I put in the eyes, just so that I make sure it doesn't come undone. Then I'm going to cure it real quick and turn it to its side. And then you add your eyes. Just place them on there. Like that. Add some glue. Now this is the trickiest part, for me at least. So what I like to do is I just like to secure the eye on there first and then build up a few layers on top just to make sure it stays and won't come off in the water. So when you get that first attachment point onto the eye, all you gotta do is just dry it and build a layer. Then you do the same to the other side. There's my eyes. Like so. So this is where having a UV glue does make this easy, or easier, because it dries instantly with the UV light. I just get that one connection point, let it dry, and then I just cover it. Then I go in and dry it. And that is how you tie. Let me get this out of here real quick. There we go. That's how you tie this fly. It's a very nice fly. It's low profile, which makes it easy to cast, and it's also very light, so it also makes it easy to cast, but it doesn't sink very deeply or very quickly. So that'll be very good for shallow waters and stuff like that. And for areas where fish are finicky and they don't want to bite, you throw this and you are sure to get some action. So that's how you tie the Thunder Creek. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!